So let's take a look around first. I don't think we can go to anything with Warren left
I
yet.
think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Rachel Amber.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood. Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Okay, I guess we can't go into it yet. It's been so long since I played this game, I can barely remember it.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I love that picture of Mom.
What do you mean, Alex?
Hello.
I mean, I
Yes,
don't know what, like, which of
Andy,
group
you
is...
look
Oh,
totally
yeah.
fabulous as usual.
Yeah, Rachel.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
I will probably get around to watching it afterwards.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Dana.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Yeah, we are. We're reading all the notes. Ugh, this hair annoys me greatly.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
So, like, seriously, is this a thing in high school?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club.
I mean, it's such a stereotype that they're like bullying like this, like physical bullying like this is a thing in high school.
I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh, so there's pics with the automat. But yeah, it's just like, we're thinking people that you know, seriously?
Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and
That's,
I did not steal that backpack.
It seems so. It's just like, I mean,
Let's
sure,
steal my stuff.
bullying happens, but
I
it's
should
just
contact
like,
them to find out what I
you'd
can
think
do.
that people would grown up now,
As
not
if I
like
am.
try to extort people out of money and stuff like this, like, and like
I wonder what actually
stuffing
happened.
faces face in toilets at this age, you know? Yeah, USA, USA, USA.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
I guess like that I just like the school because of
They
the
should
high
just
school I
call it a
went to
sugar
in
machine.
particular.
That would be awesome if you
oh
put
well.
money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Wow. I never like understood that. Miss Grant?
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Okay, shit. We're not getting anything here. I mean, this is a you're allowed to have guns here. Like this is one of those gun things. But let's begin. Oh, this is so good.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Yeah, there's that dick measuring contest, I guess. Let's see. Mirror. Oh, I think I missed that photograph there. Oh well. I just find it weird and like it's like, you know, primitive.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Tribe mentality, really.
Fuck it.
And like, there's also, you know, the yeah, time to become the human TARDIS.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Oh, this is... Before we take that picture, though, I'm gonna take another one. I think we can take a picture of this one.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class.
Oh well.
Am I going crazy?
No, Max, you're not. Yeah, gotta collect them all.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a bitch, it says.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Yes, that's not how flu shots work. That is correct.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels
mine is
like
also streaming. Okay, here we go.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
This guy, though,
Don't be scared.
needs to be introduced to Pig's knife.
If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Here we go.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
The hard rewind.
I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbist?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
homeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though,
I love
could frame
this.
any
This
one
is
of you
so
in a dark
good.
corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that
Daguerre
girl.
types, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
So, there is a story about this one.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and
How's the
clearly
night
want to join the
message
conversation,
sent
can you
this way?
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self?
The night message. I need to think. Okay, so here's a problem I have right now because of because it's really hard for me to see those actually for some reason. I need to fix that. They don't really highlight it as the way I want them to be. But the night message, I think I might have missed something.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Olivia...
Oh, that stopped. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
So get it together.
Game, please.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Time to be an everyday hero. Let's see. What does this mention? Oh, that one.
I know, Mr. Duffy.
It kind of describes a lot of
So hard
things.
in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's
I
I
like
see
it.
you, Max Caulfield. Don't
Oh.
even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of...
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now.
That's a good
Don't
quote.
let me stop you.
Tutorial stuff.
I just worked so hard in the shop.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Okay, let's run to the bathroom.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Oh, I love this game so much. It's so good.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yeah, there's that.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am
Oh,
or who
this
you're
is
messing
so-
around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
You are not affected by the rewind. Retain facts and inventory objects.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your
So,
punk ass, would
so there's
they?
a lot of implications for this.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yep. We can now teleport, basically. At least from the other people's, everyone else's perspective.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So, people, what do you think we should be doing here? We saw Nathan with a gun. And we can either, like, tell about Nathan, or we can just, you know, keep it out. Report him. Everyone goes report him. There are to report him. Okay. This is the US. Everyone has a gun, yeah?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
We will not, though. We will not change the story, because even though we have a negative impact right now, doing this here will have a give us a better result later down the line. So we're gonna keep it like this. Basically. This Blackwell Academy is very, very you could call it a pastel image, in a way.
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
So, okay, so we have a couple bunch of things to do here. First, we'll need to talk to Miss Grant. She wants to sign something, if I recall correctly.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
So, so we have here like this little ethical thing. On one hand, we have like the privacy and all that stuff. On the other hand, we have you know, security, and this is kind of a parallel to the whole surveillance state. And we already have someone here that has like just disappeared, which is Rachel. David Madsen is like this. Yeah, too much security removes freedom. Absolutely, I agree. So in this case, like, I think Madsen is going a little bit overboard, but I don't think it's unreasonable to have security cameras on the campus itself in the school. The dorms, absolutely not. But on campus, yes, I can absolutely see that. For multiple reasons, you know. Let's see if we can get more on
David
Dave Madsen.
Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You didn't miss much, Pix, but you did miss Nathan Prescott, someone who needs to be introduced to a knife, which is a little bit of a shame. But you also missed us getting our powers for this game, the main gimmick of the game. We are now time travelers. And honestly, I think the way I honestly want to write a story about with like, say Taylor with her powers or something. Oh, you did meet the jackass, okay. In that sense, yes, you didn't miss much. We have we saved the girl from being shot. Okay. So yeah, we just it probably has been, but like there are a couple of other caveats to the way I would like to do it. And there is a very good Life is Strange fanfiction. I can't remember the name of it, but it is actually like voiced on YouTube. It is amazing. But of course it contains all the spoilers to this game, so let's see.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
But the game is,
you should
that
learn
story
a
is
little history
amazing.
about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I don't want, like, the problem is, I don't want to sign it because I'm conflicted, you know. I would like to have the freedom not to be like recorded all the time, but at the same time on campus, like on campus itself, I'm fine with it. But in the dorms, absolutely not. So this is all about like the head of security of this academy wants to install surveillance cameras all over this place, the halls, the classrooms, and so on, but including the dorms. I wouldn't mind campus personally. I do mind the dorms. I wouldn't want to have cameras in dorms, but on campus, yes, for multiple reasons, because there's a lot of valuable equipment here on this campus. Yeah, that's asking for creepy. Still though, one person has disappeared, which is Rachel Amber. and she mentions like a surveillance camera could have helped Rachel Ambers, which is true.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded. At least I know where you stand, Max. Always in front of the camera.
But yes, yeah, exactly. Nothing is as it seems. There's a whole lot of stuff on this game which is just, you know,
posters over posters. Somebody
like,
really wants
and
to
it is
find
very
Rachel
like
Amber.
a very good mirror to life, really, in this sense.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback. There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure...
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Like Rachel.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. So, you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party.
So
fun to be around. Oh,
the gist
yeah,
of the Vortex Club isn't all that terrible, really. But there are some other like things that the members don't know about. This is a little small thing for you all.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
What do you think happened to her?
But in all honesty,
whatever
I can
happens
take it
to
after
people
this.
who disappear without a trace?
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
So, the Vortex Club is really more like a student's pub, really. And hey, I was a part of something akin to this myself during my university days. Of course, this is a little bit more extreme because it's America. But yeah, and we kind of have this outsider, like Max is kind of skewed by perspective because she's on the outside looking in. But like the sense of it is like Vortex Club in itself is not bad.
You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.